Okay, here we go. There is a famous Christian man. I'm not going to mention his name, but his ministry revolves around the whole UFO, gray alien agendas. His whole ministry, most of his ministry is about that. This guy's famous. He's so famous I can't mention his name. He was interviewing another man. This was another Christian man. This man had been abducted by these little fake gray aliens. And the famous Christian man, whose name I won't mention, said, "I don't understand this. How could you be abducted? I mean, you weren't watching porn. You weren't cheating on your wife. You were walking the walk. I don't understand how you can be abducted." Okay, now Garrett, myself, I want to speak now, please. This type of thinking right there is terrible. What he's actually trying to say is, the guy wasn't watching porn or cheating on his wife. He's not sinning. Everybody is sinning 24 hours a day, nonstop. From the second you're born until the second you die and leave this body, you are sinning. I've got other videos on this. Real quickly, let me name a couple sins that we do 24 hours a day. Number one, nobody loves God enough except Jesus. Another sin, number two, nobody fears God enough except Jesus. Number three, nobody was praying without ceasing except Jesus. Number four, nobody respects God enough. Nobody appreciates God enough. Nobody on earth does. Nobody ever has. Nobody ever will except Jesus. Right there are a whole bunch of sins that we're all committing every single day nonstop. Now, this famous Christian is saying, this guy shouldn't be abducted. He wasn't watching porn. Well, sir, I can't mention his name, remember? Sir, is watching pornography a worse sin than not loving God enough? Which one's worse, watching pornography tonight or not loving God enough your entire life? But this guy said, well, he wasn't cheating on his wife. Why would he be abducted? Sir, let me ask you a question. Which sin is worse, cheating on your wife tonight or ignoring God almost your entire life? Which sin is worse? Which sin is worse? Smoking cigarettes day and night, drinking coffee and doing drugs? Or not fearing God enough? Which sin do you think is worse? You see, in this guy's mind, he has everything backwards. And this guy is famous, and tens of thousands of people watch his videos on YouTube. We all sin. Everybody sins except Jesus. Enoch was sinning. Moses was sinning. Elijah was sinning. Paul was sinning, and he said so. I am sinning. Joyce Meyer, T.D. Jakes, all your favorite so-called Christian leaders are all sinning day and night, non-stop. So who deserves to be abducted? We all sin. We all deserve to go to hell and the lake of fire. But God chose a small remnant of people. God chose them before day one of creation, and they alone are the chosen ones. So to finish this video, so who gets abducted and who doesn't? Whoever Jesus commands. Wait a minute, Garrett. Satan is the one that's abducting people. Listen, brother. Listen, sister. When you talk like that, you're giving Satan glory and honor and credit and recognition. And in the year 2018, with most of the end time Bible prophecies have already started, we have to stop doing that. Jesus has planned who gets abducted. Jesus has designed it. Jesus has orchestrated it. Jesus has foreordained it to happen, and Jesus uses his power and commands it to happen. He doesn't allow it to happen. He commands. God does not allow. God commands. So, are some chosen ones being abducted? I'm afraid so. I think the number is very, very small, but yes, I think so. Are some chosen ones given incredible other types of demonic experiences? Yes, Jesus commands some. Are there some chosen ones working in Hollywood? Yes. Are there some chosen ones working with the evil European bankers who are ruining the world? Yes. Are there some chosen ones in the Illuminati itself? I would say yes. Are there some chosen ones working with the Nazis in Antarctica, under the ocean, up on the moon, on other planets? Yes. I can do an entire video on why I believe Jesus does this on purpose, but I want to give you one answer as I say goodbye. Because it brings him more glory. That's why. Amen.